Hi. I'm gonna tell everyone how I met Justin yesterday. So yesterday was the Z100 Jingle Ball, and I've been planning on going for so long. I was so excited. Um, and obviously the most obvious reason I went was for Justin. Um, I didn't expect any of this to happen for me to meet Justin or anything because I've been trying for a year and a half, and every single time I tried, I would never ever meet Justin. I went to concerts, I went to everything, and I just thought that I would never meet him, and yesterday proved that anything is really possible. So I'll tell you what happened. Okay. So yesterday, like I said, was a jingle ball, and I went to the All Access Lounge that started at 12. I missed school. I went with my mom, and my mom took off of work, and we went to the All Access Lounge. They had really cool stuff. Like you could win meet and greets. You can just win free stuff. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun. And so my mom did all the contests for Justin to win. We did spin the wheel, do this, do that. Everything she did, she'd either win like a toy or something stupid. And there was this one thing that we did. It was you had to roll a dice, and then it was like a pool table, and if you got two of the, I don't know if you can see, the Z100 Jingle Ball symbols, you won a meet and greet. So it was my mom, another girl, and then me to roll the dice. So my mom went and she didn't win. Then this other girl went and she won. And the lady who was hosting it didn't tell us that there was no more meet and greet. So after that, the lady rolled the dice, she won, and she was flipping out, and I was like, oh my god, I have a good chance. So I rolled the dice, and I got two Jingle Ball symbols, and I was like, oh my god, I'm meeting Justin. So I was flipping out, my mom was flipping out because she knows how much I wanted to meet him, and the lady hands my mom a Z100 T-shirt. I'm like, what is that? The lady goes, that's what you won. I said, no, I won meet and greet passes to meet Justin. She was like, no, we're finished with those. There's no more. How do you feel when you think you won something? Oh my god. All right. Anyway, so I just kept giving up. I'm like, I'm never gonna meet him. Justin's going to Ireland and the UK and all these places for a long time. So I was like, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna meet Justin is. So I was just like, all right, I should just give up, not even think about it. I'm never gonna meet him. He's the most popular kid. He's so famous. So one of my friends, Christina, was also going there. She got there at 3:30, and we were just talking. And she's like, "You have to meet Justin." She's met Justin 3 times already. She was like, "You have to meet Justin. It's not fair. I know how much you love him, and you're a big supporter of him, and all this other stuff." And we've been trying for the last concert we went to, and nothing. So she was like, you really have to meet him." So I'm like, all right. So I was waiting at this lounge place where they were giving away the meet and greet, but supposedly they didn't give away any for Justin, which is stupid. So we left there, and she was on the line waiting to get upstairs, and she didn't have a pass. So she's like, "All right, we'll just try. It's worth a try." So we met everyone who had a pass go in front of us, and this little girl was there with her mom. She'd be like 4, and she was crying because she couldn't go upstairs. So the security guard who was at the front of the stairs was like, "No one is getting upstairs unless you have a meet and greet pass." So none of us, it was me, my friend Christina, her friend, this little girl, her mom, and this other guy with his daughter. And my mom was standing there and she was like, "Don't worry, I have a feeling you're going to meet him." I'm like, "I'm not meeting him. I'm never going to meet him ever." So the lady was like, "I'm sorry, no one's going upstairs." So I just gave up. I was like, "Okay, I'm not meeting Justin. I need to get over it," and that's it. So I was walking away, and the security guard let this little girl in with her mom up the stairs. And I was flipping out. I was like, that is not fair that you let a little 4-year-old upstairs. I mean, I'm so happy for her, but she's 4. And that's not fair. If you're going to let one person in, you have to let everyone in. No, 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 I'm not going to let anyone in. All right, fine. So I was like to my mom, all right, let's go. She was getting tired. She wanted to go outside because Jingle Ball was in like 2 hours. So she's like, I want to go outside. I need air. We've been here since 12 o'clock. We're going. So then finally, I don't even remember how it happened. She just snapped away. She's like, all right, just go upstairs. I was like, what? So me, my friend Christine, and her friend ran up the stairs. So I never ran that fast. I threw my jacket at my mom, and I was like, "Just stay here. I'll be right back." And that feeling that you're gonna meet the person you've been waiting for a year and a half to meet, that this is a chance. Like you're meeting him, and I couldn't believe it. And it was crazy. So we went up the stairs, like four flight of stairs, and then there was security all over the place. And on the other side, there was a line for Kim Kardashian meet and greet. And I was just thinking in my head, I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna meet Justin. Maybe I should just go on the line for Kim." And I'm like, "No, I am outside the door where Justin was outside the door." I was like, "I can do this." And my friend Christina was like, "We're not leaving. You're meeting him. You've been waiting. You've been doing all this for so long, supporting, going here." And she knows she came to the Today Show with me in the pouring rain. So she said, "We're going to do this." We talked to some guy from D100 and we are like, "Oh, we're here for the meet and greet." He was like, "The meet and greet's over." And we looked, it was like 5:30. I was like, "How is the meet and greet over? It's only 5:30." The guy was like, "I'm sorry, Justin's doing press now." I was like, "Okay, well, I need to meet Justin. Like this, I need to meet him." So the guy was like, "All right, I'll see what I can do." So of course you get excited. Someone saying, "Oh, I'll see." The guy, security guy outside the door was very nasty. He was like, "Oh, don't get your hopes up, whatever, blah blah blah." And then all of a sudden, this lady came, started flipping out. She's like, "Everyone needs to get away from here. Get out. You, if you don't have a pass, you can't be up here." I was like, "I am not leaving up here. I need to meet Justin, and that's all. It's going to happen." So she was like, "All right, fine," and she just walked away. I don't know why. All of a sudden, she walked away and she believed us, but so another guy came out and he was like, "How badly you want to meet Justin? Or did you ever meet Justin?" I was like, "I never met him in my entire universe." And the guy was like, "That doesn't make sense." I was just so overwhelmed and so excited that finally I was going to meet him that I was just bugging out. So some lady came. I think she's a part of Justin's team. I don't know. I never seen her before, and I know pretty much all of Justin's team. Like I know what they look like and who they are. And I never seen this lady before, so maybe she's new or she just worked. I don't know. And she started counting, and I'm like, "What is she counting for?" So they open the door, and she goes, "Okay, come inside." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You're gonna meet Justin." So I felt so like, oh my god, like finally I've been waiting. I tried so hard, and I'm finally meeting him. So I saw Justin, and he's so adorable, and he's wearing all black and brown sneakers, and he's so cute. And I was just in awe. Like I didn't even know what to say. And finally, they were like, "All right, everyone gets to take an individual picture." So I was like, "Great! Like this is how much better can this be?" I meet Justin, I get an individual picture. Then Kenny, Justin's bodyguard, was like, "No, I'm sorry, a whole group picture." And I knew that I had needed, and it was a must that I got next to Justin. So I threw my coat, my jacket, oh my god, my jacket, I'm sorry, my bag and my friend Christina, and I went next to him, but it doesn't matter. She just handed it to me anyway, but I was so excited. And I couldn't believe that Justin's arms were around me. I was like, this finally happened. All the time I've been trying, like, it was amazing. And the guy, like, we had to use my friend Christina's camera because the official meet and greet was over. So he did it, and my picture came out really bad. Like, my friend Christina and her friend and Justin looked really nice, and Justin obviously looks beautiful. My friends look really nice, but it was just the way I looked. It was really, I don't like the way I looked at all. Like I changed my, I just don't like it. But it was just the fact that I met him and he hugged me and I asked him like, "Can I have a hug?" And he was like, "Of course you can." And that just made me feel like, oh my god, like I seen him hug other people and I was like, I'll never get to hug him or anything, and it happened. So I really wanted to thank everyone who tried, my friend Christina for trying, and she did succeed. And Z100, they, I was just thanking everyone in that room that, because I didn't even know who to thank or anything because I was seriously flipping out and having like a panic attack because I finally met him. And I was always saying, "I'm never going to say anything to Justin. I will never, I'm going to freak out." And I actually said something to him. So that was what happened at the pre party. So my mom kept texting me and asking me, "Did you meet him? Did you meet him?" She was downstairs, and I'm like, "No, I didn't get to meet him," which I did, but I just wanted her to think that. So we had to wait on the side until Justin walked out. So Justin walked out. He said bye to everyone, and he walked, and all we heard was screaming because Justin walked past like the girls on top of like a balcony, and my mom really thought that I didn't meet him because he left. And So I got downstairs and I just made it look like I was miserable, and I was like, I didn't meet him. And she was like, what? And I just started screaming because it was all bottled up inside that I met Justin. Like, it finally happened. I mean, I know he's a normal kid. He's totally normal. He's so nice. It's just that after you try and try and try and try and try, and you just don't meet someone, when you finally do, it feels like you feel like you conquered something, and like it really happened. Like, it was amazing. So, um, that was what happened then. Then me and my friend Christina and her friend and my mom, we all split up because they went their own way, and me and my mom went to go somewhere else. And I was just going ready and getting ready to enjoy the concert and have fun and whatever. I mean, I was with my mom and just met Justin, so it was really cool. And so Tire Cruise went on, and my mom wanted a drink. So I was like, all right, I'll go. And there was like no one in the hall of Madison Square Garden. Like, there's only like a few people, but they're like older people, and there was like a door and there was like a food court. So I was getting my mom a drink, and there was people in front of me, and I saw Kenny, and I was like, why is Kenny here? And then I saw Justin again, and he was wearing the same black pants, but he just had a black hoodie on and his brown shoes, and I was like, oh my god, again, like, this is the best night of my life. Like, again, I'm gonna say hi to Justin. So I was like, hi Kenny, and he's like, hi, how are you? And Justin turns around, he's like, hi sweetheart, how are you? I was like, good, how are you? And it's just a feeling like he's so normal, and I mean, he didn't look as excited, but I mean, he's probably really tired. So, but it was just amazing. And then Kenny was like, "All right, Justin, be nice." And Justin gave me another hug, and I was like, "Thank you." And he's like, "You're welcome." And he's like, "So you're gonna watch the show?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay, well enjoy." And then him and Kenny like ran into like the side room, and I was just starstruck. I was like, I don't know, I was even more starstruck the second time. I guess because it was so random that it happened and I didn't have to wait. So it was really good. And I just, again, I can't even begin to thank everyone who did help me meet Justin. And it was just an incredible time. My mom's happy I met him because I've been asking this I've asked for meet and greets and nothing ever happened. So I am forever grateful that I met him. I mean, if it ever happens again, I'll be happy. I mean, he's coming back to New York, I think, in like 3 weeks or something. So if I meet him again, I'll meet him again. But I just wanted to thank everyone. Thank Z100 again for giving me the chance. And thank you, my friend Christina. I love you for helping me and finally meeting Justin. And that's it. So I hope that answers everyone's questions. Okay, thank you. Bye.